there anybody out there? Anyone at all? I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept a lot last night. Khan says, Assalamu alaikum, bro. Wa alaikum assalam, bro. You still awake, man? What time is it? Like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.? You really do be stressing, man. Have you slept tonight? Rafa Soria says, Me saludas, porfa. Saludos a Rafa Soria. Desde donde? Where are you from? Where are you coming from? De donde eres? 4 a.m., brother. Wow. That's a late night, man. Have you managed to get any sleep yet? Brazil from hell. That's a new one. What does that mean? Inquisador Hananpa says bomb emoji. Interesting. Khan says not slept. Yes, brother, I am stressed. This result is important. In the USA in just 3 to 4 years. Just 3 to 4 years? Holy moly, man, that's a lot of years, bro. It's alright, man. USA is overrated. There's other places you could go. Johnny says Messi, Messi, Messi. Greetings from Texas. Hello, Johnny from Texas. Welcome, man. Inquisador Hanampa says, Soy un representante de la Santa Inquisición. Wow. The Spanish Inquisition type beat? ¿Cuál Inquisición? 3 to 4 years is a lot of while, but I have to be realistic. Nah, man. Mexico's overrated, bro. Or not like Mexico. USA is overrated. Go to Thailand. Or, I don't know, Austria, like you were saying before. 3 to 4 years, goddamn, man. It's a long time. Santa Inquisición. Goddamn. That's a term I haven't heard in many years, man. The Spanish Inquisition. I think that's what he's referring to. How did you find yourself as an inquisitionist? ¿Cómo te encontraste como un inquisidor? Austria would be the option if I fail. I see. Me entrené en el templo del Ordo Hereticus. ¿Quién es él? ¿Dónde es este templo? Where is this temple? Who is that? I'm eating chocolate wafer biscuit. I actually ate a chocolate wafer earlier today. Funny enough. A fine choice, Marzio, a fine choice. How's everyone's Sunday going, man? Well, I guess for Khan it's Monday already. Right? Yeah, wait. Yeah, Pakistan's ahead of us, yeah. Monday in Pakistan. Monday in Asia. Sunday in the West. The Western world. Yes, it is Monday morning. What part of the world is Inquisador Hananpa in? That's my question. He says he trains in the temple of Ordo Hereticus. Does anyone know who that is? Es un templo encargado de buscar y exterminar la herejía en el imperio de la humanidad. Herejía. Herejía. ¿Qué significa herejía? What is herejía? He said it's a temple tasked with finding and exterminating whatever la herejía is of the imperial humanity? Something like that. Warhammer 40,000. Warhammer. That's a card game, no? Warhammer. I think there's a store in my hometown called Warhammer. It's like a card store, board game store or something. People go to play and buy games. Very interesting, man. Muy interesante. ¿Cómo, cómo te encontraste en este templo? How did you find yourself in this temple? Herejía es negar la verdad imperial, negar la divinidad del Dios emperador. Herejía is to deny the imperial truth, to negate the divinity of the emperor god. Fascinating. You know, I've never seen anything like this, but it's quite interesting. Muy interesante, Inquisidor. My wrists have started crawling. It is still early dawn. Result is 4 hours, 30 minutes away. Damn. You haven't slept at all, man? Gotta take a little power nap. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Put away the phone. Or don't. It helps me, man. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You'll figure it out, man. You'll be alright. If you fail, you will find a way, man. There's many more options. You can always join a temple of the Inquisition. Maybe. I don't know, actually. That's a question for Inquisidor Hananpa. ¿Cómo entras a un templo de Ordo Hereticus? ¿Quién es Ordo Hereticus? Who is Ordo Hereticus? I'm not familiar with this individual. Me entrené de niño en la Schola Progenius, like a school. Interesting. Los inquisidores hablan español o hablan Latin? Latin. Do they speak Latin or do they speak Spanish? Do inquisitors speak Spanish or Latin? Content, I was listening to a rap song from 1940s. It was amazing. I may not be able to sleep right now though. There were rap songs in 1940s? That's a long time ago, man. It's a very long time ago. All languages. Inquisidores speak all languages. Fascinating. Is it a global movement? Un movimiento global? Por todas partes del mundo? His picture looks pretty cool. Tu foto profil se ve muy chido. Any other... ¿Hay otras inquisidoras que conoces en YouTube? Are there other inquisitors that you know on YouTube? Perhaps there's a whole community that I've never even known of. Slipped past my eye, my awareness. Perhaps. En realidad, el imperio de la humanidad actualmente está en el milenio 42. He said in reality, the imperial, I don't know what that means. Imperio de la humanidad. The empire of humanity, perhaps? The true time is the millennium 42. Year 4200. You know, interestingly enough, in Thailand, it is actually like the year 4000 something. they go off of a non, like here we go off of like the Christian, oh shoot. Oh, what the heck? I just found one of my earplugs in my pocket. Jesus. Here we go off of the Christian calendar. So it's the year 224, but 2024. But in Thailand it actually has like the year 4000 something. Because they're Buddhists. En Tailandia sí es el año 4000 y algo, creo. Porque son budistas. No son cristianos. They're not Christian. It's Jameson says sup. Inquisidor also said viaje en el tiempo. Inquisidor is a time traveler. Very fascinating. What up, Jameson? How you doing, man? How goes it? Hablo del siglo 42 después de Cristo. He is referring to the 42nd millennium after Christ. In that case, I don't know. En ese caso, estoy confundido. No sé. I do not know. The only thing I do know for certain is that I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not eat them. Sam I am. Shout out Dr. Seuss. Any Dr. Seuss enthusiasts in the chat right now? Was Dr. Seuss an inquisitor? Inquisitionist, perhaps? I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows, man? Maybe he was. Wait, Dr. Seuss is alive, right? Or he's probably dead, right? One of my friends has started doing live streams and he has only done 5 live streams. His lowest views on his live stream were 1.3K. Holy shit. He live streams on YouTube? That's a lot of views, man. What does he live stream? And does he have like a channel already? Only Jay said, I'm glad you're streaming again. I missed the last one because I was busy. No worries. I just did a short one earlier. I wasn't planning on coming back, but the stars aligned. So welcome. And there is this channel, Netison Snacks. He got like 1.1 million on his live stream in 2 hours. No way, dude. No shot. Even the most famous live streamers in the world, I don't think they get to the millions. And that's on Twitch. I don't think live streaming is as big on YouTube. I think there's way more on Twitch. If you would like to know more about my world, I recommend searching the internet about Warhammer 40,000. Interesting. I'll try to remember to. I can't search at the moment, but it does sound intriguing. It is interesting, this world you speak of. Warhammer. I have a feeling it's a game though, right? Warhammer? I think it's like a board game or something. Or kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. One of those like role-playing games. I think this Inquisitor fellow is potentially role-playing, perhaps. Yes, my friend's channel is Sabir Ahmad Vlogs. Yes, he already has a channel. Yup, it says Inquisidor. Inquisidor. I keep saying it wrong. Inquisidor. But yeah, bro, I'm feeling alright. I'm ready to take on this week. That's good, man, because it's young. Sorry, I had to go kick a ball back to some little boys. take on this week. It is Sunday, isn't it? Me too, man. Tomorrow, hopefully, I should be getting internet, which will help me to stream way more at way different times and not have to be live in these certain blocks when there's daylight out and where I have good data. So stay tuned, man. His live stream name was ASMR Makan Ijo, and his channel name is Medicine Snacks, and he got like 1.1 million yesterday in his live in 2 hours. And all he was doing was eating grapes, and he has a bird sitting in front on his stream. What the heck? I guess that makes sense. There are some phenomenon on YouTube, on the internet, that is just beyond all of our understanding. It's like the TikTok, the TikTok AI streams, where people, NPC streams, I mean, where people pretend to be NPCs and they live stream and they just do weird robotic reactions to stuff. And then people give them thousands of dollars. You know? Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever imagined? But that's the thing, man. There's just some things that are just so weird, so unheard of, that it just blows up even more, you know? And I imagine this is a case of that. Something so strange, just eating grapes and having a bird next to you. And boom. Although I assume maybe he has like a lot of ASMR on his normal channel too. Maybe he's just already really big, really popular. Live streamed ASMR. Interesting. ASMR in general, interesting. Yes, I know. I know those NPCs, but he was not at all an NPC. He was calm in his stream and his bird was singing. Was he talking and stuff, or was it literally just him eating and his bird singing? He got a mobile now, you can check. I can't right now. All I have is my phone, but I'm using it to live stream. And if I do other things, then the stream gets cut off, gets paused. But props to him, man. He must be doing something right. I can't imagine how much, I don't know. I mean, how much money would you generate doing a live stream with, well, I guess that's total views, 1.1 million total views. But I guess, yeah, I'm curious how much watch time it got. Because I think that's what matters the most, the watch time. But it's pretty crazy stuff, man. I wonder how much money he made off of a stream of that magnitude. Yes, he was talking too, but I couldn't understand his language. Probably he was speaking Malaysian or Indonesian language. Ah, okay. You know, maybe that's part of it too. Indonesia, isn't it like Jakarta? Jakarta's in Indonesia, right? I mean, they have like millions upon millions of people. Maybe there's certain places that have way more, just huge populations. And so maybe there's certain, maybe he's super popular in his country or something. I don't know. Does sound interesting though, man. I can only dream of such traction. But I don't think I'll ever do something worth attracting that many views. I'm curious what the like most popular like just chatting live streamer is. People who just talk. Oh my god, what the fuck? Let me show you guys. There's a bunch of cops on motorcycles doing a little patrol out here. Ah, little kids having fun. Indeed, man, it's a whole lot of them. And a whole lot more just got here. Oh, Might be a little busy in the background. OMG, he has made 2 lives in the last one day and both has 1 million plus views each. That's wild. How many subscribers does he have on his channel? He must have millions of subs or something, surely. To get that much traction, I imagine you have to be really well established already. We also got cops on motorbikes. We call them dolphins. Huh. Why dolphins? Where does that come from? Yeah, I guess they're just patrolling around or something. I don't see them too often. Someone was saying, one of my aunts was saying there was like a shooting here in this pueblo today. I'm not sure though. I haven't heard anything apart from that. Maybe I ought to get some push-ups in, huh? Let's do it. $248K on his channel. Channel name is Nedison Snacks. Hope you remember for checking out later. I'm not sure why they have named them dolphins. 248K subscribers, and he got a million views. RJ say, LOL, but your newest vid I enjoyed a lot. Did I miss a message there? I don't know. Let's just. Thank you, RJ. I don't know. YouTube algorithm's weird. You know, sometimes there's like multi-day delay on pushing out a video, like giving impressions to people, and sometimes it just never comes. I don't think that video has been really I think it's just been shown the subscribers and stuff. I don't know, man. The algorithm is weird. My friend says not even the people that created the algorithm know how it works. But you know, I've gotten good traction once. I'm sure I can do it again. Especially the penalty kick you did. That was funny. Yeah, it was here at the same park that I'm at right now. Yeah, that part was a little awkward. That dude was walking right as I kicked. You know, I don't know how it happened, but when I first started doing just chattings, I think it was like it might have been like my 9th one or something. There was one that just kicked off just craziness. I had like 70 people join in like 3 minutes, and the chat was going so fast I couldn't even read everything. It was just flooded with messages, and I couldn't even get to everyone's messages. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but it certainly has not happened ever since. I'm not sure whether you know this or not, but YouTube has started to place the live streams in the shorts, which has just boomed the live views over here. Yeah, I know that, like it says in the analytics, like how people find your videos, and some amount of them people find through and I've also talked to people. When I talk to people about how they found me, they told me they were just scrolling like shorts. So yeah, I think there are more, it does seem like there's more live streams in the shorts, which is cool. It's positive for me. I don't know how new it is, but yeah. Yo, really? How the F did that happen? Oh, Mom. I don't know, dude. I was getting some heavy traction early on. Some of the people, like Ezio, I think is one of the only. Oh, Khan was there too, really early on. Like my second live stream, I got like 5, 6 people from Pakistan, and then maybe my third, a few more. Um, but I mean, at some point, like I got like 14, 15 people, and that was crazy. And then it was like 20, 30 people, and that was crazy. But there was one in particular where it was just an absurdity, like just as if I had like thousands of viewers. Like, you know, those like streams you watch of like popular live streamers where the chat is literally just boom, 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 boom. It was like that. It was beautiful. I don't know how it happened, but perhaps someday it'll happen again. I remember Jason told me that one of these streams got 1,000 views. A couple of them actually. Those ones are a little more recent. Maybe like a week and a half ago. But that one's weird too because I got a lot of views, but I didn't really get subscribers or even that much watch time. You know, like sometimes if I have a stream where it's just a lot of you guys that are regularly come around, and I have like 5 of you guys chatting for most of the stream, like I can get like 10 hours of watch time out of like a 2, 3 hour, 4 hour stream. But like even on those ones where I got over 1,000, like I didn't really get much watch time. It was just views, you know, people hopping in for just seconds, probably. And then nothing much came of it. So I guess, you know, it kind of reminded me that views don't really matter all that much. Views doesn't really help me, you know? What would help is watch time and subscribers. At least for like getting monetized and stuff. Views is just people clicking, but if they don't stay, then there's not too much of a point in someone clicking, you know? That's because YouTube introduced this new feature in Pakistan, I guess. So I may have found you there in the second live. My friend Sabir got 127K and he hits 1K plus in his every live now. Your friend Sabir is... Hold on, let me refresh my memory. Wait, what does your friend Sabir do? You said he started doing live streams and he has 1.1 thousand plus in each. Wait, so does your friend Sabir has a channel too, right? How many subscribers does your friend have? That's pretty wild, man. I can't imagine 1,000 people like actively being in chat, you know? It's a lot of people. I think Pakistan has that huge population, so it's probably a little easier to get more views. Same with like China, you know, like if you get thousands of views, that's not that much. Because I mean, it's basically what you would get in the US, you basically multiply it by 4, and that would be like what you would expect in China because they have 4 times as many people. But you know, my friend Sabir started doing lives just recently. Has 127K subs. Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense then. He's really well established already. What kind of content does he do? And what does he do for his lives? What does he do when he goes live? Live streams are just so strange because you can do anything. You can eat grapes and have your bird sing. You can work out. You can just chat. You can play guitar. I've done it hiking. The ones when I got a lot of views was when I went hiking and I was live streaming that. A lot of things, man. Pakistanis are like the most time wasters LOL, I think. Maybe that's part of it. In China, live streaming is really big too. But they have like their own live streaming platforms and stuff, and it's Chinese to Chinese, you know? I don't know who, when it comes to like the international scene, I don't know who are the most, like the biggest markets in a sense, like the biggest populations that are on YouTube. He sits and chats with his life, LOL. Both of them just sort of what? Wait, he just chats with his wife? He's not even. Is he chatting with the chat? Or is it both? He's chatting with his wife and they're both chatting depending on what chat says. Perhaps. I'm curious how active his chat is. Because a lot of times people are watching, but they're not saying anything. Like those ones where I had thousands of views, no one was saying anything, dude. I had like 60 people in my chat and no one was saying anything. It was just silence. I think a big part of it is language barrier. I think a lot of the people watching were from Mexico or Spain. A lot of Spanish speakers. But yeah, I don't know. It was really strange. Strange phenomenon. Okay, I have not done any push-ups since my first set. Let's get some in. You know, I do feel. Khan says it's just like they talk about each other and then people ask questions in comments, sometimes weird questions. Oh, and yes, he makes the videos about India and Pakistan border. So many Indians ask questions about those videos. Oh, he makes videos about the border. Really? What kind of videos does he do? That sounds interesting. Is it like journalism, like vlogging? Something like that? Water J said, oh crap, I just remembered one of your more interesting vids. Mine or Khan's? Which video? What are you referring to? The one video where you tried to be cringe on purpose. Oh man. You went deep. You went deep in the rabbit hole, my guy. Yeah. That's you know, the person you see before you today, these days, I've come a long way, man. There was a time where I couldn't even be on camera for more than a minute without my brain just fucking shitting on me, you know? And so in that particular time, I remember my brain was just criticizing me, just flooding me with doubt and critique and negativity and shit. And I was like, fuck this, you know? I'm tired of being afraid of being cringe. I'm gonna be as cringe as I can possibly be. And so that's what you witnessed there, man. That's what you witnessed in that video. But yeah. Yeah. I was laughing my ass off when you were dancing alone. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I wanna get even more better, you know? That's a weird way to say it. Damn, there's a lot of people here. I want to get more and more comfortable. I think that's part of, with that last vlog I posted, that's part of what was uncomfortable. You know, I was being like really goofy, making a lot of jokes and stuff. and I think there's still some element of like self-criticism, like negativity. When I do stuff like that, kind of triggers that in my mind. So more to come, more goofiness to come. And I mean, I'm only getting more comfortable, you know, being behind the screen doing live, and so yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do a dancing stream to really get over my fears, my insecurities. Pakistan and India is not easy to cross, so he goes near the border and sort of portrays that he was about to cross the border, etc. Building intrigue of the viewers, but most of them bits. Huh. Can you drop his name again, Khan? I'm curious to see his channel. Just aiming to build intrigue as he has never been to India. Huh. Interesting. Drop his name. I'll look him up after this. This does sound interesting. I'm curious now. He must get a lot of weirdos too, though. You mentioned people asking him and his wife weird questions. There's this one dude from India, Vicky, that keeps. Or he didn't come in today, but he would come in often and just be really weird. Really sexual. Also, you had no beard back then, so I guess I did go deep. That's true. Hold on. Sabir Ahmad Vlogs. Alright. Yeah. You know, I like having my beard, or sometimes I just get lazy to shave it. But I kind of do like it. I really like ruffling, scratching, petting. I like messing with my beard. I like pulling on it. I feel like, I don't know, it makes me feel more wise too. You know, like an old man, like, But I'm thinking maybe once I get monetized, I'll shave it. You know, let it grow as long as I can until I get monetized. And then maybe shave it and then let it grow out again until I get second tier monetization. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just leave it. I do like it. Although it looks pretty rugged, pretty scruffy. But I do like it. Yes, the chat is weird, LOL. He is not educated, so most of the jokes that are directed towards him just go unnoticed by the couple, LOL. He has only done 10 classes? What do you mean by 10 classes? Sarah Medeiros says hello, 2 wavy emojis. Hello, Sarah, welcome back. How are you doing? My Brandon? What does that mean? My Brandon? You know, even in just the Brandon asks Water J, hello. Even in just the past week or two of being in Mexico, I mean, I still got some chunkiness to me, but I have noticed I have more of, like, my muscles showing more. I'm definitely losing some weight, so that's positive. And I think if I keep doing workouts every day or every other day or just pretty often, you know, I might just go beast mode on everyone. I might just go crazy. Sabir Ahmad Vlogs is channel name. His channel name is Sabir Ahmad Vlogs. Alright, for sure. Sarah's doing good. What games do you like to play? Like video games? I like League of Legends. That's the main one I play. Age of Empires as well. Age of Empires. I used to play a lot of Minecraft, Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that. How about you? 10 classes like 10th grader. Oh, okay, I see. I see, I see. My parents, my mom only got to like 7th grade or something. 7 classes. Maybe less. I think there's a soccer game going on at the field, but my data is not good enough to... I don't have data over there. It would be cool to live stream the game, but I don't think I could. These are the limitations of live streaming. I have to live stream where I have connection. Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Sick, man. I do feel a nostalgia for the past, for that era of my life, you know? When I was super active, super fit. I looked super lean, super muscular, super sick, you know? I feel the nostalgia. I do. And I think, you know, this time it's less about looking amazing or like looking cool, like that doesn't really matter all that much. But I think the best thing you get from working out and stuff is the discipline and that like self-confidence, you know, self-belief, trusting yourself. There's nothing more important than that, man. So we'll see, man, we'll see. Could just be getting started out here. A lot of chaos out here. A lot of kids. A lot of people using the machines. The workout machines. Maybe I'll just stick to push-ups today. I don't want to film other people as I work out. It's probably no chill. But I'm also never forgetting that hiccup stream. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was bad. Unlucky. Khan says, I will leave home at 7:30 a.m. and I tell my family members that if I pass, do call me. So when I don't get a call for a couple hours, I know what happened. How do you get the how are you getting the results? Do they like upload online, or do they arrive at your house? Do they call you? For me, that mountain tracking stream was good. Was that when I was hiking? I did like it. It was enjoyable. I think, I don't know. It's something I'm still struggling with. Like figuring out how much I want to focus on myself and how much I want to focus on my surroundings, you know? But yeah, for the most part I did like the hiking streams. I might do maybe I'll do another one soon. How long did they last for? The hiccups, I assume? A long time. I was probably hiccuping for like an hour that day, man. Too long. Lasted for too long. God damn, there's a lot of activity here. I guess it makes sense. It's a Sunday evening. Perhaps I should have known this was coming. The result will be uploaded online, and it is texted to the mobile as well. I've given my brother's number so he will receive the text. Well, you said something crazy about how many people make it, like 600 out of, I think you said 300,000 or some shit. Which sounds absurd. That sounds like a frick ton of people, man. Man, it's a little hectic here. I came to the park to escape the chaos, but I have only uncovered more chaos. Oh, you know what? I might migrate. There's a picnic area across the park. I might go over there. I think I will. It's a little too much right here. Let me migrate. I'm not sure if my connection will hold up, but let's see. What kind of activity is going on? All sorts of things, man, everything. Basketball, soccer, a lot of people on the workout machines behind me. It's just a whole lot of things. You guys might lose me for a bit here as I walk to the other end of the park. I'm hoping it's a little quieter. Give me a second, guys. Definitely quieter. Let's see if the connection holds up, though. Am I still good? Looks like it. I think I'm alright. Khan said, yeah, 600 people approximately make it. Total population of Pakistan is 235 mils, so I know all the people will not be attending the paper, but still 600 is a tiny portion of people. Right, I imagine, yeah, there must be a lot less taking the test, but even then, even if it's just 1 million, 600 out of a million is a frick ton of people, man. A lot of people. I was a little tempted to do some pull-ups on here, but I'm worried there might be scorpions or something on the top. So I'll do some push-ups again. How? I do not know. Khan, do you think if I came to Pakistan, would I look Pakistani? You think people would question my presence? Or would I fit right in? It is the toughest exam in our country. One of the girls from Pakistan holds the Guinness record of completing the exam at the age of 19, I guess. Previously, it was a girl from India. She was 21, I guess. Wait, so it's the same exam in India and in Pakistan? Toughest exam, huh? Damn. The US doesn't really have anything quite like that. You know, we have we have the SAT and the ACT, but that's just like high school tests. You take it in like high school and it's for college, but it doesn't really mean all that much. Some colleges it means a lot, but other ones no. You would fit right in, brother. We would just have to change your outfit. What kind of in Pakistan do you guys wear like those robes, those cloth, those long cloths? Kind of like in Saudi Arabia or stuff like that. I don't know what they're called. Those big white, typically they're white, just like one color, like a big cloak or a robe. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think I'd look pretty cool in one of those. You know, I've been to Malaysia, which is Muslim, officially a Muslim country. But I've yet to go to like the Middle East or someplace like that. It'd be really interesting. No, brother, it's not the same exam. It is a universal exam. It's called Chartered Accountants in US. You guys call it Certified Public Accountant, but it is still the same. It's like doctors are universal, but every country has their own doctors. Okay. So it's like an international test then. Yeah, I went to college, I went to university, but I just got my bachelor's, and that's about it. I don't really want a master's. That's the last thing I wanted. When I finished college, the last thing I wanted is to go back for more. More education. Graduate school or stuff like that. Nah. It's called Shalwar Kameez. I see. Shalwar Kameez. Wait, so at some point, Water J says, damn, it's hot here, bro. In Nevada? Probably, man. Yeah, they're probably boiling. At some point, Pakistan and India were united, right? Which would mean, at that point in time, India combined with Pakistan, I mean, that would be like 1/4 of the world, 1/5 of the world population. Because India is like 1.6 billion or some shit. And then Pakistan, 230 mil. A lot of human beings, man. It's crazy how big the world is. How populous the world is. Yes, sir, it's in the 90s right now. That sounds terrible. The best university in U.S. for accounting field is in Texas, and they're willing to give me admission and master's if I pass this exam. Wow. That's huge. Texas. I've never been to Texas. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying Shalwar Kameez was the, I thought that was the name of an exam. But you're saying the clothing is called a Shalwar Kameez. I agree. I think I'd look, I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool to wear it. Man. Man, oh man. It's a crazy world and we're living in it. Kind of smells like urine here. Someone might have taken a piss in the corner or something. So many countries, so little time, so little money. You know? So many countries, so little money. How many provinces are in India? Or in Pakistan? How many provinces are there in Pakistan? Or like states? US has 50 states. Mexico has like 30 or something. China has like 27, 32. It's absurd, man. Truly absurd. The scale of human life. Haven't even been on the African continent. Haven't even been to Europe. There's all of Russia, all of India. But me and Jason are used to it, so don't worry about us. Jesus. At this hour too? Oh, I guess you guys are an hour behind. 5 p.m. and it's in the 90s. Nasty. Shalwar equals pants, kameez equals shirt. Oh, okay. Pants shirt. We have 4 and India has 27, I think. That's crazy, man. I want to go to all the Chinese provinces at some point in my life. I've been to maybe like 4 or 5 of them. 28 in India, just checked, I see. Wildness, man. Just wildness. But life goes on. You know, there's tiny little villages all over the world. Life goes on. Tiny villages, huge cities, more huge cities. Huge cities in the same state as other huge cities. Man. How cool it will be, man. If I can get monetized, make enough money to travel around. You know, the one thing that scares me about like live streaming, at least like public live streaming, is I guess like the safety risk, the safety aspect. If someone's watching and they know where I am and they're local or something, they try to mess with me. Man, I didn't look into it, but there's a YouTuber named FouseyTube who's kind of a very controversial guy, or he's just kind of gone crazy. He has really bad mental health, but he's like live streaming and stuff. And I heard that he recently got swatted while live streaming. which is when basically someone calls like the police and they like say that like they make up a scenario, make up a story that like so and so person and has like someone kidnapped or something and just whatever, just crazy shit. Which is a thing that people used to do, the live streamers back in the day, in the US at least. SWAT would show up, the special weapons SWAT. What does SWAT stand for? Special Weapons and Arms Team, maybe? Something like that. I don't know, it's craziness. I don't know. I think travel vlogs still have more appeal in that sense. It's simpler. Not as much safety risk. You can film something and not publish it until you're out of the city or out of the country. Shit like that. My favorite travel vlogger, Sabbatical, apparently posts things like 2 months after he's filmed something. Long delay. Super long delay. But that's probably the safe way to go about it. Is there anyone out there? This guy, Harold Balder and Baldwin Bankrupt, they both were once stopped by authorities in India from not jumping into some sort of river, but they both jumped. Like people try to stop them. They were holding camera in one hand and swimming with the other hand. Wow. Aren't a lot of like waters in India like really polluted? Like it's unsafe to swim in them? Why were they swimming in the river? Were they crossing a border or some shit? I haven't watched, I've watched some of Baldwin Bankrupt's videos, but I don't think I've seen him in India. I think I saw him in Russia. Maybe somewhere else. Forget where. If you had the money, Khan, where would you want to travel? Where would you want to go? Vlogging it all the way, even when authorities came up to them in ships. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd do anything that absurd, that crazy. I would definitely try to follow the law of the places I go to. God damn it. Freaking mosquitoes, man. I caught him in the act, but he still drew my blood. I didn't get him in time. Look at that. Craziness, man. Freaking mosquitoes. Are there mosquitoes in Pakistan? Are there any countries where there are no mosquitoes? That's where I want to go. I want to go to a country with no mosquitoes. That would be sweet. Bought and Bankrupt copies Harold Balder, I guess. Harold Balder started before Bought and Bankrupt. If I had money, I would abandon everything and live in Iceland. Really? Why Iceland? That's an interesting pick. I had a friend who wanted to go to Iceland once. I think his older brother had traveled into like New Zealand, Australia at some point early in his life. And I feel like ever since then he's never traveled, never made it happen. Iceland has no mosquitoes at all. Is that true? No cap? If that is true, then Iceland is the place to be. Holy moly. But I think Iceland is, people are really depressed there, no? I think they have a huge problem with like depression and suicides. I can't imagine living there, you know? I don't talk about Iceland because it hurts me not to be there. Wow. Have you been before? Sounds like you have a very strong impression of Iceland. I wanted to go. It seems like a very unique country, you know? But also so isolated. I can't imagine. Must be quite peaceful though. Here in Pakistan, we don't have mosquitoes at this time of the day, and yes, this is a fact that Iceland has no mosquitoes at all. Damn, that's impressive. I like that. I like that. Australia, I think, has like all sorts of shit, all sorts of crazy bugs and spiders and snakes, and they have freaking kangaroos. Man, who knows? I don't know where I'd want to live, man. No, I've never been there, but I wish I had. Sometimes I feel like no place feels like home. Something calls me, you know? I left the US, I was in China. I really liked it. I love China. But then when I'm in China, I miss the US. When I'm in the US, I miss Mexico. Now that I'm in Mexico, I miss China. We're just traveling in general too. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You said if I had money. So if I had money, I would have everything available, even in Iceland. That's true. It's a very, I think it's a pretty expensive country since it's so isolated. Marcio said, I will do the dishes and hear you. Is that a song lyric? Sounds a little poetic. What does it mean? You know, sometimes I feel like, I think it's a common thing for a lot of people. What holds us back isn't that we don't want to do something, that we don't have something we want. It's sometimes what we want comes with a lot of risk, a lot of negative feelings, a lot of negative strings attached, you know? Not everything is a song. I see. What do you mean then by I will do the dishes and hear you? You know, I feel like in its essence, I do like doing vlogs. I do like doing travel vlogs. I think what stops me a lot is actually more so the negative feelings and thoughts that crop up when I do them, you know? I will literally wash the dishes while hearing you. Oh, okay. I see now, that makes sense. when I did this recent video that I think a lot of you guys have seen, the where I just did like a little vlog of this park that I'm at right now. Actually, there's a lot of negativity that came up. Not as bad as before. It used to be a lot worse. But my mind just kind of heckles me, you know? Kind of shits on me. And I think a lot of the things I want to do, like in a travel vlog, it's kind of like, you know, like with Sabbatical, like he talks to the locals, he speaks like the local language and he interacts with people, talks to people. He's like, I don't know. I guess like some of those things are things I want to do, but they come with difficulty. They're hard to do. I feel shy sometimes, socially anxious. But maybe that's the point, you know? As I do more vlogs, I think it'll be more easy. It'll become easier and easier. Even if these live streams, man, the first time I live streamed, I was super nervous, super anxious. And now we're a month and a half in, and I have loyal followers. Look at that. Look at you guys, man. What did I do to deserve you guys? You know? It's a strange world we live in. And a lot of times, you know, there's nothing like experiencing something. There are some things where just nothing will be the same as just experiencing it. You know, you can tell someone what it's like to travel abroad, to live abroad, how life-changing it can be, but there's just something vitally important about like just actually being somewhere and experiencing something for yourself. You know? Like I can't capture the essence of China in words. Even in video, you know, it certainly goes a long way. But video and audio. But just being somewhere, you know, it really can really fundamentally change you. And I guess that's part of what I want to inspire, you know? It's part of why I want to do travel vlogs. I think there's something very fundamentally important about traveling. Seeing life through someone else's eyes. You deserve to be big on YouTube. People like you. You make me very good company. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I don't know. I mean, all I can do is just keep going, you know? Just trust. Take the leap of faith and trust that good things will come. More people will find me. More people will resonate with me. And, you know, I've been enjoying the live streams. I still don't know which format I like more or where I'll end up, but that doesn't matter, you know? I think that's part of the trap is that I always, for most of my life, I worry about the end goal, the end result, where something will end up, you know? I'll only do something if I know with good confidence what will happen. And maybe that's just like a human thing, you know? We tend to not do things unless we feel pretty good about it working out. And it's the risk that paralyzes a man. The risk of failure, judgment, criticism, isolation, and more. You know? And I think, I don't know, I'm living it now, you know? I'm living through it now. This is the start of something new, something big, perhaps. we're just getting started, you know? Man, it's only been like 2 months now. And I've been growing bit by bit. And, you know, I think it's just a matter of trusting the process, trusting myself. And I think there's a lot of things like that. It's like having a vision. And until it takes a lot of consistency and time and work to make that vision a reality. But I imagine it's a very fulfilling feeling. You know? I've only gotten a taste of it. But like if one day I had like 1 million subscribers or some shit, that would be absurd. It would be insane. You know? It must be an amazing feeling to believe in yourself and to prove yourself right and to prove other people wrong. Because that's part of it too, man. The naysayers, the doubters, the judgers, the haters, you know? There's no lack of those. There's always those people who don't want to see you succeed. But they'll see. They shall see. Oh, how did your live stream go, Marcho? Did you end up doing that second, or that, not second, but that live stream after, what am I saying? The live stream. The live stream you mentioned today. There's an interesting, alright, I'll wait till see what you say. I hope you did it. I hope you did it. There's an interesting phenomenon that healthygamer.gg, Dr. K talks about on YouTube, where if you're gonna do something, don't tell anyone that you're gonna do it. Just do it. Keep it a secret. He describes it as like a flame burning in your heart, in your soul. And if you let people know of that flame, then the flame diminishes, it dies down a little. When we tell people we're gonna do something, we get rewarded for telling them. You know, people say like, oh, that's amazing, like, great job, like, that's sick, like, happy for you, excited for you, blah, blah, blah. But if you haven't done anything, then there's nothing to be congratulated on yet, you know? And I've been trying to live by this principle. Don't tell people what I'm going to do. Not until I've done it. Because then that rewards me for the things that I do and not the things I say I'm gonna do. So now I try to frame everything as I want to do X, Y, and Z. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Which makes me think there are some things I want to do that I've not yet done. Time to continue the workout. The workout I started earlier on stream. Nice family fun going on here. Some basketball playing. My only concern is that one of these kids kicks a soccer ball into my tripod, but I think if maybe I can use my backpack as a protector. I think I'll try that. Should be alright. Let's see. I want to do this one right here. It's gonna be a weird angle, but whatever. There's only one of you out there, anyways. I guess this kind of works actually. I can do my set and then lean in over here. Wow, it's so quiet, friend, but how are you? Quiet, is it? I feel like it's still pretty loud out here. I'm alright though, man. I'm out here. You know, having some good conversations with Khan and Martio. Water J. Did some push-ups earlier. Did my chest half of the workout, my push-ups, and now it's time to get that bicep action and get these guns blazing, which they kind of already are. Holy moly! Am I imagining this? What the heck? Am I tripping right now? Am I imagining this? Why does it look like that? That's craziness. I look pretty insane actually. I mean in stream. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like ever since that day where I just took a break and didn't stream, I feel like I haven't really had that much traction. Maybe the YouTube algorithm got mad at me for stopping. Jay didn't get mad this time, right? No, he didn't. He just dipped at some point. Just naturally, I think. that good. I was worried I would get a phone call to come because he's mad. LOL. Is that common? Dang it, my soccer skills are lacking. Today I cleaned the cat's litter boxes, cooked lunch, did the dishes, and did 2 lives. I am the best. It's a good attitude to have. Give me a second. That's nice. So, congrats, man. That's what's up. 2 lives. How did your lives go? I think you might have been busy when I asked. I don't know if you heard me. How have the lives been going? Jason said, well, it's same like with Jameson, yeah. Yeah, no, 1AJ was pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Nothing of notes there. Nothing crazy. The lives were fun. Thanks for asking. You're welcome, man. How's the traction been? Have you been getting increased traction? Like more views and stuff? I couldn't find your channel, Marcio. Are you guys able to click each other's names and go to your channels? It is hard to find people sometimes. I did find Marcio before. That was in the past. Not many views. What did you do this time, Marcio, for your live streams? Only if you make us moderators. Moderators can see each other's channels? Jason says, I think I find him too. Looks like someone's finding you. They're finding you. Man, I haven't seen Yan in a while. I wonder how she's doing. Then we can see each other's channels. Yes, I see. Interesting. I don't have any moderators yet. I'll have to know you guys for a few more months before I trust anyone with that kind of power. With great power comes great responsibility. Well, it's because he comments on a video. Oh, that's true. If you guys comment on a video, that's the only way I can find you guys easily. But the moderators last only for 1 live. Really? Is that true? Maybe it's different on YouTube. I think on Twitch, moderators are like They're mods until you make them not mods, I think. Speak of Nyan, she still has not posted in like forever. Well, I don't think she ever posted consistently. I think she never really posted. But she did used to come in like every day. But it's been a while since she's ever come by. Maybe you can drop a comment on her channel, see if she replies to you. Feel the burn, man. Really wish Jay could have met her. Drop a comment on her YouTube. Maybe she'll come back. Khan says found Marcio and Nene. Yeah, anyone who's commented on my videos is super simple, super easy to find. That's cool, Khan. Yeah. Subscribe. At least you asked nicely. Can everyone hit like on this video? You know, I tend to not ask people to subscribe or like. I tend to just let things play out naturally. You know, let things play out in their natural course. But, you know, maybe that's something I ought to learn as well, is that it's okay to ask for things, you know? A lot of people have no problem helping you out. Someone liked the video, thank you. Marcio and I comment on your last vid too, I liked it right now. Oh, I see, thank you, Con. Yeah, a few of you guys commented on my last video. Nene commented as well. I think it was you two and Nene. It would be nice to have Jay be close to us, and that's what I'm trying to do. What do you mean by that? Today I did one live walking around and one playing a game. Really, what game did you play, Marcio? That sounds cool, man. Man, are you guys seeing this? Look at that shit. That's craziness, is it not? I've got the sleeper build everyone's been talking about. Who would have ever guessed? Who would have ever thought? Man, no, that feels great to see though, man. That I'm making progress. Losing weight, building muscle. I played Hook. I have not heard of that game. Like, have him in our community, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, he's around. He comes around semi-often now. I think he's well on his way. It's Peter Pan, Peter Pam, and Captain Hook's game. What the heck? That sounds like a really wholesome game. Super wholesome game. Marcio's walking around live is in some different language, but still good. Yeah, it's in Portuguese. And Nene is so pretty. Just saw her shorts. Be careful now, Khan. I think Nene is only like 11 years old. Marcia said, thanks, Khan. If you watch it live one day and comment, I will talk in English. Do you do both, Marcia, or do you just do Portuguese for your lives? Have you had people like talk to you, like use chat and stuff? Or is it like people just popping in and watching for a bit and then leaving? It's really weird. I mean, I think you have to feel very, a lot of people don't feel comfortable chatting and chat until they have to feel pretty comfortable. Like I was saying a little earlier, I've had the lives where I got 1,000+ views. People, like no one was talking. I had like 50, 60 people in here and no one was talking. So it's really strange. I think sometimes it's language barrier. Sometimes I think a lot of people are just really nervous or it's weird to talk in a live stream, you know? It's a little intimate. Khan said, is she? Wow, okay, I didn't know that. No worries, man. Marcia said, only you rock. Thank you, man. You guys rock. You guys rock too. I wouldn't be here without you guys. And who knows where I'll end up, man. I ain't looking to give up. Not yet. Oh my gosh, these kids are funny, man. They're playing soccer on the basketball field. And one of them got tripped, one of them got fouled. And he was just staying on the ground like the professional players. Just staying down. But it did look like a foul, honestly. I'm surprised they kept playing. But it's just a casual game, bunch of little kids. Khan said, we have a similar exercise machine in a park near our house, but locals have almost killed that machine. Unalived it almost. In what sense? Like they've stolen parts of it, or it's just really worn out, or what do you mean? Unalived. A classic. A TikTok classic. I feel like I'm starting to get a little big. Starting to look a little big. Starting to look a little spooky. Like a big dog. I like it. I like it. It's worn out. I see. Yeah, they're really popular in China as well. Probably most really populous countries. They need a lot of communal space. Maybe that's why. They're really nice. It's a great, I feel like I didn't really see them until like, I don't know, 5 years ago I started seeing them. But they're a really great invention. Body weight machines. Very useful, very, very healthy, very nice to have around. Oh God. All right. I'm feeling good about the workout session I got in, man. I'm feeling accomplished. There is truly a great sense of pride and just fulfillment that comes from doing something every day that is hard to do, that you don't want to do, you know? Discipline really goes a long way. Khan said, we have a trend in Pakistan. If students don't get admission in Pakistan and they got money, they leave for China. Mostly go to become doctors, and they return. They have to pass a short test, and they awarded Pakistani doctor degree as well. Basically, if you got money, you can get both degrees without having to study that hard. Oh, so if they get a degree abroad, they can come back and have a degree at home as well, I think is what you're saying. You know, it's funny because I've actually seen a lot of, I don't know if they're from Pakistan. I think some of them probably from Pakistan, some from India, I assume. Maybe more from Pakistan, but I have seen foreign exchange students in China. My girlfriend's dad is a professor at a university, and so I've seen a lot of foreign students that I think are from Pakistan or India there. Also on Snapchat. I went on Snapchat once and there was like a Pakistani dude. Or maybe, no, yeah, it must have been Pakistani. Maybe somewhere else though, because I think they were writing in Arabic. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've seen some of these students you speak of. For sure. It's not a bad choice, man. Why not if you don't pass the test, Khan, why not go to China, man? If you do, you can be the first viewer to meet me in person at my first meet and greet. I'll do a meet and greet in China. Man, where's everyone from these days? We have you in Pakistan, Marcio's in Brazil, Nene's in Spain, Egg in Scotland, Water J and Jason in Nevada, USA. Jameson in Canada. Anakin in... I forget where Anakin's from. I know he's American, but I forget what part of the US. Miami? Or maybe Florida or something? I guess I've got a decent deal of people from all over. And Raul, there we go, another one. Raul from hola. There we go. Digan hola. No, eso no. Passing by, says Raul. Have a nice evening over there, Mr. Stone. What's up, Raul? Adios. Little kids, man. There you go. Someone dropped some emoji reactions, but yeah, there you go. What's up, Raul? Raul says, passing by, have a nice evening over there, Mr. Stone. Thank you. Thank you. You as well, man. Marcia says, I'm from Mars. Holy moly. Martio from Mars. Khan says, I will meet you in California, inshallah, bro. Maybe that's the... Oh, you know what? Trax is from India, but he's in Los Angeles. Trax is from India, but he's in Los Angeles. Normally, I think. He's probably the closest person to me physically. Well, there's Blue as well in Mexico. San Miguel de Allende. There's another dude who's in Guadalajara, which is only a couple hours from me. Everybody must get stoned. I don't know about that. We get stoned in another way, a different way. The Bible says, yeah. Freaking kids, man. Jason says, what about me? You missed it already, Jason. I already said you and Water J are in Nevada. Is that right? Or am I getting it mixed up again? Yeah, Nevada, right? Yeah, Nevada. Yeah, man. Mr. Worldwide. People from all over, man. Jason says, oh, I did. Damn, I didn't notice. Yeah. People from all over, man. Who knows? I think I would have to get really big to warrant doing a meet and greet. But perhaps someday, man. Perhaps it is only a matter of time. Who knows? Who knows where life will take me? Where life will take us. This little community we have here. Jason says, yep, we from the same city. We become friends in high school. I see. Are you guys best friends, Jason? Are you guys best buds? It's nice to have friends, man. I haven't caught up with some of my friends in a minute, since coming to Mexico, basically. I've been meaning to, but I haven't had Wi-Fi. And when I do come out and use my data, it's to do these live streams. So perhaps soon. I call them that, but I also have a couple of good friends. I see. That's good, man. Keep your circle tight, keep your circle small. You know, better a few really close friends than a lot of surface level friends. You know? It's nice to have someone close, someone you can confide in, someone you can trust. Kind of like John Wick. Anyone seen John Wick? I just watched the 4th movie recently. He had some good friends, man. Some people he can trust. Mike says his friend is a 4-letter word. How'd you manage that one? Wait, what is that from? Is that a song lyric? I don't understand. Friend is a 4-letter word. 4 is a 4-letter word. Word is a 4-letter word. It's a song by Cake. Ah, yes. Cake. I think very early on you told me about Mexico by Cake. That was a long time ago. Oh man, there's also that one dude, Vladislav from Ukraine. He had came into one of my lives a couple weeks back, but my internet cut out when he was there, so I didn't get to greet him. I might drop him a comment or something. He was a cool guy. Had a good conversation with him a long time ago. I love cake. Jason says, yeah, cake tastes good. That's facts, man. I'm gonna have some pecan. I don't know if it's cake. It's more like bread. Pecan bread tomorrow. Gonna have a nice evening dinner or a hangout. It sounds good. I'm gonna eat some. I think I'm gonna eat some oatmeal tonight. It's one of my favorite go-to meals. Oatmeal. In this case, I've started to mix plain oatmeal with flavored Quaker's green apple oatmeal. So I think I'll do some of that. Oatmeal with milk, warm milk, a banana, and a big scoop of peanut butter. That's how I like to spend my evenings, man. A nice big bowl of oatmeal. Their pecan pie, that also pretty good. The band cake, they're from Sacramento. Oh damn, I didn't know that. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I am a peanut butter fiend. Truly. I freaking love peanut butter, man. And I found some peanut butter. I was gonna go for some Skippy peanut butter, but I couldn't. I could find it if I go to Sam's Club. There's a Sam's Club in the city over, but I did manage to find a nice big Members Mark peanut butter, which I think is Walmart's brand, or I don't know what. I also just remembered. 2% battery, so I should probably wrap up so I can get home left on me. So I'm gonna wrap up here. Jason says Sacramento is 3 hours away from me, actually. Damn, that's pretty close. And Marcio hates peanut butter. God dang it. Puppy. I ain't got room for peanut butter haters in my chat. Oh, puppy. Nah, I'm kidding. It ain't that deep. Alright, guys. I ought to get going. It's pretty good timing, too. So I'm gonna head on out of here. Thanks for hanging out and chatting around. Whoever's still here, Marcio, Jason. Cheers, guys. And I'll see you guys. See you guys around, man. Any last words? Any last words out there? 10 seconds to give me some last words. Alright, in that case, take care everyone, peace. I'll give you 5 seconds in case you said something. Good night, have a good night. Thank you. Good night, you guys, peace.